We're doing a full depth reclamation project here. We've been doing this for about 10 years, and for about the last 3 to 4 years we've been using the asphalt zipper. Works terrific for what we want to do. And in this project we've taken a road that is a really tough shape, and we've put about 4/10 of 3/4 base rock on top of it, and then we've come and ground it in place with the asphalt zipper, adding our Perma-Zyme for a soil stabilizer. We've probably treated close to 50 miles of road with this operation and with our own crews, so we're very happy with the results. Okay, as you can see, we're measuring out the Perma-Zyme into a bucket. This material is non-hazardous, it's inert. 2 gallons into about 3,500 gallons of water. We add our enzyme through the water truck, spray it directly onto the road. Then the next procedure is to zip it down to a depth of about 12 inches so we incorporate the entire base rock that's on the top through the asphalt and down into the sub base below. If you can see this, we're grinding it to a depth of about 12 inches. You can see the top 4 inches or 5 inches of base rock on top of the road, and then the existing subgrade below that. Look at that material. It's perfect. The gradation is perfect. Moisture is perfect. The fines are perfect. The asphalt is all crumbled up. There's little bits and pieces. Look at this, 1/2 inch. That's asphalt. This material is perfect for making a wonderful base. This will bond together and be extremely hard. It couldn't be better. It couldn't be any better. And guess what? There's over a mile of it looks just exactly like this. That's terrific. We've done cost studies with using different types of reclamation processes, and this one we found to be the least expensive. The other part is that's our crew out there doing this work. And if it hadn't been for using this process and having our crew do the work, we'd be laying off people. The next procedure then is to take a pad foot compactor and start your compaction process. Then windrow the material over to a side and then start our compaction again. We'll continue to add our enzyme with the water truck onto the areas that we're grading. We'll continue to grade the material along with the pad foot compaction. These are all in the vibratory mode, by the way. And we continue to grade the material back and forth and adding a little bit more enzyme to it as we're shaping the road. And then our final compaction, we use a pneumatic roller so that we really get tight compaction, and that's the key to any process, is compaction. This full depth reclamation project had a real difficulty in that you have a lot of truck traffic because of the rice receiving warehouses behind us. Thousands and thousands of tons are brought into this warehouse by truck, and they also leave by truck. The toughest part of any pavement is when you have a stop sign at the end, and you can see with this one we experience severe rutting in this area. We have all this truck traffic that's trying to brake, and when they brake it pushes and it shoves the pavement, shoves the base, and with this project we've been able to stabilize it to where we don't have that difficulty. We put a 2-inch hot mix overlay. This thing has now been solved with full depth reclamation project. And 3 years ago we did this project right before rice harvest, and so it's gone through two full rice harvests plus 3 seasons of hauling rice out of these warehouses, and as you can see it looks as good today as it did when we completed the project, including with all the truck traffic coming to a stop, and you can even see the skid marks on the ground. There's not a blemish in it. There's one other benefit of doing the full depth reclamation and also using the Perma-Zyme. If you notice the shoulder material, it's even with the pavement, and it's been that way for 3 years. We don't have a drop up through the shoulder. This is a very safe road. Yeah, budgets are tight. Price of fuel is outrageous. The price of oil is getting outrageous. We have to look at something to do our jobs more cost effective, and the zipper does it for us. It's the best investment you could make.